Well, it is true. A corrupt police force is a public face of a corrupt government. Coming up. Well, the police have arrested a man whom they say he is the actual man who pulled the trigger that killed DJ Warrass. The Gauteng police arrested a 25-year-old Mozambican man in the Marathon informal settlement, Primrose, on the evening of the 30th January. Oh, my goodness. And of course, Armindo Joaquim Pacula, the 25-year-old from Mozambique, he is believed to have shot and killed DJ Warrass. The police found the dreads in the shack where he was arrested, and of course, he can't even afford a lawyer. Shame. He faces charges of conspiracy to commit murder, and of course, contravening the Immigration Act, meaning the dude is an illegal immigrant. What shocked me even more is that the total hit amount was 25,000 rand. And of course, 7,000 of which went to this Mozambican illegal immigrant. 7,000 rand, man, guys. Wow.
So there was a notable absence from Warwick, DJ Warrass Stock's family, as the man believed to have pulled the trigger made his first appearance before the Johannesburg Magistrates Court. So SABC News understands that the total hit was worth 25,000 rand, while the alleged shooter, Armindo Joaquim Pacula, allegedly received 7,000 rand. It's also believed he made a confession and this past weekend conducted a pointings out of the crime scene. So while the alleged shooter Pacula was not sporting any dreadlocks in court, like in this picture on the day of the shooting, it's understood police found dreadlocks at the shack where he was arrested. They also found this bag, which the gun was allegedly concealed in, but the gun has not yet been found.
As the state will request the remand, his co-accused is appearing on the 11th of February, which is next week, for address verification and also legality verification. But at this stage, we have got nothing to verify. There's no passport which has been handed to us or asylum seeker.
Where is the passport?
That's the copy.
Passport when you go?
ID naman po rin.
Lordship, I left my ID with a police officer.
ID?
They. That's correct, George.
It means we have to verify the said ID to clarify whether it is a
It was a brief appearance in the Joburg Magistrates Court this morning where the man accused of shooting and killing Warwick Stock, aka DJ Warrass, appeared. Armindo Pacula, a 25-year-old Mozambican national, addressed the court in Portuguese. He was arrested on Friday evening in Primrose on Gauteng's East Rand. Police believe he is the gunman who shot and killed Stock on December 16th in Joburg CBD. He is facing charges of premeditated murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and contravention of the Immigration Act. A side-by-side comparison of the shooter caught on CCTV footage on the day of the shooting and Pacula shows an uncanny resemblance. Police sources claim they recovered the dreadlocks and gold gift bag, which the gun was concealed in on the day of the murder, inside Pacula's shack at Marathon Informal Settlement in Primrose.
Português ou Xangai?
Yes, sir. More details have emerged about the man who has been arrested for the murder of DJ Warrass Stock. Earlier, we have learned that after his arrest at Marathon Settlement in Germiston on Friday night, the man, whose name is Armindo Pacula, revealed to the police that he was paid 7,000 rand to shoot and kill DJ Warrass. Now, this is according to allegations at this point, but according to a news report by News 24, the police arrived at Armindo's hideout and they arrested him. They then found a plastic bag inside a dustbin at his place, and inside the plastic bag, they allegedly found dreadlocks which looked like they were recently cut off. And if you remember quite well, these dreadlocks were a big part of the police investigation into DJ Warrass's murder, as the police had revealed very early on that the man who shot and killed DJ Warrass had dreadlocks.
one of the musicians, well-known musicians, a DJ, came to this place. Allegedly, he's part of the owners of this building, which is allegedly occupied by also unauthorized people. There is authorized and unauthorized people in this building. And when he left the building, about to go to his vehicle, on his arrival outside, there was a guy wearing a dreadlocks. He shot, took out the firearm, shot at him. He tried to escape until he fell here where we are standing. And he had his firearm with him. Unfortunately, the people didn't take anything. But from the video footages which we viewed all over the place here, it came clear that there were about 3 people who were involved in the whole thing. But the one who shot him is having dreadlocks on the head.
So the dreadlocks were found inside his dustbin. Armindo was arrested. He then made a full confession to the police. This confession was made by him under his own will, in front of a magistrate before the Tsakani Magistrate Court. According to the publication, Armindo started singing. He told the police that he was the one that returned to the scene after shooting DJ Warrass. He says after shooting the DJ, he quickly changed his clothes and wore overalls and came back to the scene to confirm that he was indeed dead. The following day, he cut off his dreadlocks, and then 2 days later, on December 18, he fled the country and went back to Mozambique. He also told the police that Victor Majola is the man who hired them. He said Victor is the mastermind. He said Victor hired him and the man he is seen with on the CCTV footage. He said at first, Victor told them that they were going to shoot a white man. He said Victor promised them 25,000 rand, but only paid them 7,000 rand. On the day of the murder, Armindo says they met Victor in the morning at the scene. He identified DJ Warrass and then Armindo shot at him.
So those particular pictures zoomed and looking into them, as I've highlighted already, there's no one with dreadlocks. And looking into them, there is no one who looks like this accused in any way whatsoever. I'm not an expert, but by naked human eye, there's no one that looks like this accused. Remember, these are the pictures that were shown to him. Yeah, thank you.
akekho ke umuntu ofana nawe kulaba lisababili ngakho ke
Português ou Xangai?
Xangai.
Yes, sir. Já vou ficar com
They then fled. He says they were told that DJ Warrass was a target because he was stopping people who have hijacked the Zambesi building from collecting rent.
We do security at a building in town, CBD, right? So it's a nice contract. We've got security guards there, but coming into the contract, because it was a previously hijacked building, like a semi-hijacked building, the owner was like, yo, people are shit, can you come in with the Zeus? Nlungise. We came in, salungisa, yabo, kwagnomteto. After kwagnomteto, safaka magadi. After safaka magadi, we had to check, okay, kahle kwenzakalani kule bhilidi. Number one, occupancy far exceeded. You've got 240, 250 rooms. You shouldn't have more than about 1,000 people, give or take. That's maximum.
Armindo told the officers all of this on his own free will. He allegedly told them that he worked as a zamazama and also took the police to the crime scene where he pointed out everything. The other man who he is seen with in the CCTV footage is still on the run. Armindo is said to be back in the Johannesburg Magistrate Court on February 9.
As accused number 2 in this matter. The accused is facing the charges of premeditated murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and is also facing contravention of Section 49 of Immigration Act because he's illegal in the country. It is a Schedule 6 offense, and therefore, at this stage, state is opposing bail. That's the court presence.
Portuguese Can
Can I have the check sheet, please? Give me the check sheet.
Jabo shasha kunanzile weche yona ilesho kwena au yishikile kwa au jokuja ya mungu and nakona au ngeni ngizule bengana na shasha kwikinaro ananze yakona and nakona bashasha kuspela sound kwena au jaye mungu and bashasha kuniki 640 no ya to 3 ya bishibile shasha kwena itsamile la kati kulonga komanga ngana yona mapassport and bashasha kunanzile wena uyechile iwela asi kashikaka university and nakona muthishiso oshasha ku yena ukuyelela shaka kuniketa asili tema shaka wena onayo ma document shirina wena.
What is your name, sir?
Amagiti ni Shlosa.
Armindo Joaquim Pacula.
Armindo Joaquim Pacula.
How old are you, sir?
25 years old.
Mr. Pacula, you are being charged with very serious offenses here. You know, there is a prescribed minimum sentence of imprisonment for life for this type of offense. Do you understand this explanation?
Jalo ajuza shasha kunanzile wena nchini bili ndamu jalo kwa kuniketa ashwe shasha kwena utatsama malembe ndanzini ajele. We see. I understand your issue.
It is indeed shocking that with all cases like these ones, cases of illegal immigrants being used to assassinate people, because it's very easy to use an illegal immigrant, because how are you going to trace the gun and the person? Because they have no record in Mzansi. And it's shocking that there are still people out there who defend illegal immigrants. Nothing as evil as those people, those podcasters claiming to be Pan-Africanists, yet supporting the influx of illegal immigrants in this country. Nothing as evil as those people. Shocking, very shocking. At least the story of Dreadlocks is coming together now, because in his shack they found those dreadlocks and of course the bag that he used to conceal or to hide the gun, but the gun hasn't been found yet. And of course the guy sang, that means he confessed to the case. We just hope that everything is coming together and that indeed our police are telling the truth. But if you ask me, this guy is shocking. Yeah. Of course, guys, it does gravitate on the issue of illegal immigrants and of course the open borders that we are having in South Africa. People keep on defending illegal immigrants. Yeah, there's nothing as evil as those people who keeps defending illegal immigrants in this country. Those guys are so evil. Nothing as evil as those people. Anyway, what do you think, guys? Do you think he's our guy? Well, let me have your comment below. And of course, if you are coming for the first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.